For the next couple of days, I'll be off to Berlin for Fjord Equinox 2017. This is a scene from last year's event. Equinox is an annual get-together of the entire company in one place, and this year we are 1,000 people strong, which means a lot of people locked in a hotel together. We're finally at the airport, ready to go. This is Yusi. Say hello.
Hello.
This is Sin, who's drinking grapefruit juice. And this is Joseph.
Hi.
14 hours later, we made it to Berlin. Via Helsinki Airport, which has a Moomin store and the Marimekko store. Marimekko happens to be a favorite of our youngest team member. Tell the camera.
7 out of 10.
Not bad.
After I buy something, it'll be 10 out of 10.
The airport we landed in, which is pronounced Tegel or Texel depending on where you come from, has a surprisingly 1950s Cold War era feel to it. Fortunately, our free airport shuttle was appropriately branded, as was our hotel/convention center, which is supposedly the largest in the country. It has musicals every night and Elvis impersonators. It's kind of like Vegas if Vegas were beige. No complaints about the beer though. Here's the part of day one that didn't fit the last update. So Equinox is big, like pretty much the biggest company thing I've ever attended, about 1,000 people here. And we kicked off with a talk from a very special guest, Eric Spiekerman, who gave us a tour of his design and typographical career. The timing was bad, which means we missed the introduction of this thing. And then we got into packs of 20 people making our own flags. Here's the flag my pack number 6 did. It follows the golden ratio as advised by Herr Spiekerman. And then we ended the day by fiddling around with string and posters to set up our Singapore booth in the Hero Bazaar. Equinox, day 2. There will be yoga and butts. I have to clarify that yoga was optional and breakfast was overwhelming. This is the breakfast buffet, lunch and dinner, pretty much exactly the same thing, just loads and loads of hotel food. We're coming back fat. We heard from our CEO and saw a massive showcase of work shared by the 27 other studios from around the world. They kind of explained and demoed all the impactful stuff they've been doing over the last year. The Fjord Festival space they put together was pretty mental. All of these in the foreground and background are inflatable pods in which people can give talks and workshops. And there was also this digital projection campfire. Doesn't matter if it's a real campfire, people will sit around it. But the playground set was real and worked. The final day began with a group assignment out on the streets of Berlin. We were given an assignment to take on a design problem in the city. Other groups got problems like homelessness, lawlessness. We got dog poop. We visited a park, met the people who make the poop. They're not really people, they're dogs, and we interviewed their owners. And, really, we figured it wasn't a big problem. It's really not a big problem. What is the problem? Like, the city is really clean. Maybe we were just in a nice part, but it's like any good European city. There was literally no poop on the streets. And they're so adorable. Afterwards, we headed back for the end of Equinox, which had more talks, films being shown, and an absolute first for me, a standing ovation for the Fjord IT team. I mean, what kind of company does that? And this year's wrap-up party was 90s themed. We're on the bus. Before heading off, we had about 6 hours to spend time in the city. The most popular observation deck in the city is this old TV tower. I think it's pronounced Fernsetturm, and it's 368 meters tall and really quite beautiful. After yesterday's dog poop expedition, I finally found one in the city. Berlin is full of great street art and graffiti. as well as opportunities to just sit on the sidewalk drinking a beer and eating sausage and watching the world go by. Sausage, aka currywurst. Me watching world go by. Reminder, the airport is terrible. But we had a wonderful time and I'd like to see Berlin again one day. Thank you for watching.